Well, the company behind that research is Tru Optik. CCTV's Owen Fairclough spoke to its CEO, Swanston, about the latest Game of Thrones release. He began by asking whether HBO's plan will deter piracy.
It's very difficult to say if it'll have a deterring effect or impact. I do know that even if HBO did not release their content simultaneously across the globe, within 20-30 minutes of it airing in the first market, it would be available across the internet anyway. So I think what they're doing at the very least may mitigate some of the viewers and subscribers or non-subscribers that are impatient and frantically excited to watch the season premiere.
What you're saying effectively is that some fans may decide that they simply cannot wait 30 minutes to try and get it on BitTorrent or something and may pay the money straight to HBO to be able to watch Game of Thrones.
That's what HBO's hoping.
Do you think this kind of strategy is the way forward? We're seeing HBO essentially offering a service directly now to consumers, to viewers, rather than through conventional platforms. Is this the way forward for these companies, do you think, to try and monetize their content?
I think it is. I mean, there's going to be several different ways that media companies try to more creatively monetize their content, and going direct to the consumer in every way possible is just one of those strategies. It's obviously worked well in terms of music. There's a huge shift right now to over-the-top OTT television, whether it's HBO or Sling TV, Netflix. So the consumer has an expectation of being able to access the content that they want, regardless of the platform or device or subscription model. So I think it's a natural transition that pretty much all content developers and distributors are going to have to take.
Your research shows that these companies, not just TV companies, but movie studios, are losing billions and billions of dollars in potential revenue. How much do you think they care? How much does it really matter to them, given that most people are actually paying to watch them?
I think it matters a lot, and I would actually argue, and the numbers show that for a lot of content, most people are not actually paying for content or subscribing. More people watched House of Cards and Orange is the New Black via peer-to-peer downloading and streams last year than actually even have a subscription to Netflix. So there's a ton of evidence to show that there needs to be more ways to directly interact or monetize, whether it's movies, television, video games, software, what have you, because there's so much opportunity that's not being tapped into, or the traditional distribution channels or marketing efforts aren't able to reach.
Experience seems to show that people always find a way around these things, or always find a way not to pay for content. Do you think that will always be the case?
To a certain extent, there will always be a small portion of the population that no matter what efficiencies you provide them or what they do, they won't pay for content. But all the information points to, all the research and data points to, that people are willing to spend their money if they feel that they're getting the appropriate value. What we're seeing for millennials and younger consumers that pretty much drive and lead all of the habits in media consumption is that they want very high quality. So if it's not HD, it's almost irrelevant when it comes to video to younger consumers. They want early access. They want no commercials or relevant commercials. So that's also very important. There's tons of factors that play here.